Well, I don't know about you guys, but certainly over Christmas and the New Year, while potentially all the kids have been on holiday, my win rate took an absolute nosedive over those couple of weeks. It just seemed impossible to get a win at times. Some of the gameplay left a lot to be desired, I think is the most polite way that I can put it, and this game was certainly one of those. No exceptions to the rule here. I watched as things went on and kind of knew that we were going to be defeated from an early stage in this one, but we're in the tier 7 Pan-Asian cruiser, the Harbin, which I needed to finish the grind on up to the, is it the Sejong at tier 8? But we're running Chen, and we quickly run through things here. One thing that I did learn about this ship is it does not take a hit very well from anything. So I am playing for range and reload with fully packed there to give me an extra smoke. So it's ranged, reload and survivability with those smoke screens, because I found that you really did need to have them to cover your backside if things got a little too hot. Now we start across here on ACAP. We have quite good concealment on this, and this allows us to move around a little bit and get into position. And sorry, let me just get across your bow, sorry about that, excuse me, coming through. Yep, let's get across here, but no, I think we're going to run into this battleship here. Yes we are. Boop, sorry buddy, I'm just ripping the paint off the side of your ship, and he gets spotted fully broadside. I decide pop the smoke because I don't want to be spotted, and I think he just got absolutely clattered there. Now I think he is playing either for secondary hits, or he somehow thinks he's going to take on, I think it's a Kuchasov, an Iowa, not an Ohio, and was it a Miyoko behind there as well, all on his own. The other cruiser has got himself into a good position. He's got a good angle on that Iowa, a flat broadside to him, and he's tucked in on that cap, and I'm watching these secondaries go absolutely wailing out there, and I'm thinking, look at what's going on, mate. You cannot bow tank that guy in the ship that you're in. You're not going to do enough to him with secondaries before he deletes you. You're the center of attention of 3 ships, and I decide, no, I need to have a little bit more range here, drop my detection, and it's all coming apart on Charlie Cap as well. The Mainz CE, I think, must have had a smoke screen dropped for it by the destroyer, because he was sat flat broadside in Charlie Cap, or he still sat flat broadside in Charlie Cap. He's not dead yet. I thought he was dead. He's not. But I'm going to push back in against here. We're going to put these torpedoes out because we have enough range on these torpedoes whilst staying out of detection range. We've got another smoke screen coming up, so we want to turn away because that cruiser is pushing in hard, and I'm like, what do we do here now? Let's get some more torpedoes off. We've got that reload. Let's just spray and pray those torpedoes out there, open up a little bit of range again, and then let's pop another smoke and we can wail on that Iowa. But no sooner do we get the smoke screen running, I think that cruiser is going to back out around the island. But the reason I've called this one hard reset is because I want you to watch those cap resets go up, because they are just going to continue to increase through this entire game. And cruiser is there on the corner. He's taken torpedoes coming out. I think they are coming from, is it Ezeton that we've got out there? The Iowa has decided he's going to rush, and we're going to keep the resets on him. We did get the kill on that cruiser with those torpedoes, so our prayers were answered, and we get the kill on the Iowa too. Here comes the Zeton, and I can't remember, is it a Baltimore there that's on the corner, and I'm thinking, mate, you need to be out the way of his secondaries. I've got 20 seconds before my smoke screen comes up. He's low health and he goes out to the Zeton secondaries, and I'm thinking, come on, I can finish this guy. There's another fire. He's damage controlled. I know he's got limited damage controls. He's just fired his guns, so we pop the smoke screen using the fact that he's got a smoke fire penalty on him, but he very quickly disappears. Now the question is he going to try and run me down? We are only on 7 cap resets so far, but seriously guys, watch that number for the green flags in the top corner. We're on 86,000 damage. It isn't going to get much higher on the damage, I'm afraid, but we are not done with this game yet. There's another cap reset. Let's get some more on them. Come on. Now, what I forgot to mention at the start is there was a division of 3 battleships here on B cap, and yep, they've just really they haven't given up their cap, but they haven't really pushed their cap, and one of their division is going to turn around and come running this way instead of supporting themselves. It's a Nelson out there, and you know, he's probably had will to rebuild on those big heals. He could have survived a little bit longer, but this is where I'm going to lose out on a medal, because I get another fire onto this Zeton, and right then the kill is taken away by the Nelson. Thank you very much. I've done all the hard work across here. You can have that cheap kill, and then you can be killed by the Leon. That is frankly awesome. Now the last battleship in their division has decided that he is going to run away. If he can't take B cap, he's going to come away and he's going to sail into A cap, and he's going to get himself something from this game at least. Yeah, cheers. Where were you when I needed you? So I don't need to defend that cap anymore. There's nothing left across there. We're on 19 cap resets so far. We know there's something in B cap. We know there's a cruiser out there. We know there's a Leon out there. And there it is. It's a Baltimore. Potentially fire my guns a little bit too early there, and I try to angle away from those shells. We have got a smoke up. He's fired. But who else is going to fire? There is the Leon coming in, so we're going to try and put some guns on him. And in hindsight, what I should have done here is backed out of this smoke, not gone forwards, but we needed the torpedo range. There is the Baltimore, and broadside to him, that is going to hurt me something rotten. But he is on fire. This is more cap resets. It is going to be another kill. Come on, let's get him out of there. That is kill number 3. We break 100,000 damage, and I have a momentary lapse of attention because I forget just how many guns that Leon has, but not before we got a last salvo off and land a fire and another 2 cap resets on that guy to give us a grand total of 30 and 3 kills and 11 fires. He is still ticking. And as much as that battleship wants to try and finish this guy off, that is a flesh wound for me and kill number 4. So do you remember the kill that Nelson took away from us? Yeah, this could have potentially been a cracking game had it not been for a greedy little tow rag sniping a shot at something that was practically dead, instead of doing something that could have been a lot more useful on the 2 ships that were to his other side. So yeah, thanks for that. Kraken denied. This guy is not going to find that other cruiser. There are seconds left on the clock. It is too little too late, mate. The game is done and dusted and gone. So we finish on just under 107,000 damage with 4 kills. Should have been a Kraken, he says. 11 fires, 30 cap resets. I literally stood there and I fought my corner. I did not let red team have that cap, and that is why you shouldn't abandon your flanks. You shouldn't abandon your caps. And with just under 2,000 base XP without a bonus, I beat everybody but the top 3 of their team, and that probably would have been a 3,000 base XP game had we won. But as always, sucks to be me. I got the potatoes that time. I hope everybody else gets the potatoes next time. Don't forget, smash that like button, leave me a comment, tell me how sorry you feeling for me today after that one, and if you haven't done already, please do subscribe to the channel. Consider either becoming a member or leaving a little donation, and as always, take care of yourselves. Until next time, goodbye.